Hello everyone, my name is Donna Vickers and I'm with Coldwell Banker La Costa here in Puerto Vallarta, Mexico. Today we're at the farmers market in Nuevo Vallarta, and what a beautiful morning we're having here today. In just a minute, I'm going to introduce you to a lovely couple. They own and run a business here in Puerto Vallarta, and they call it Bites of India. And they're about to share their life-changing experience moving here to Puerto Vallarta. Without further ado, let's go meet them. Good morning! Buenos dias!
Good morning, buenos dias, how are you?
Good, thank you. All right, everyone, here we are in front of Bites of India, and it's my pleasure to introduce to you Pankaj and Griselda Shingadia. Welcome, thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having us on your
Yes,
interview.
and you're opening up for business very soon, so let's get the show rolling. To start off with, where are you both from?
My wife Griselda is from Mazatlan, Sinaloa, which is another coastal city north of us. And I am from Calgary, Alberta.
Oh.
And you as well are Canadian, aren't you, Donna?
Well, yes, I am. I'm Canadian and born and raised in Brandon, Manitoba. So please, tell me more about Calgary.
I've been in Calgary for 34 years. I was born and brought up in Zimbabwe, which is in southern Africa. I moved to Calgary, Alberta in '78 and studied there, worked there, had my own businesses there, and a door closed for me business-wise, and another door opened right here in Puerto Vallarta, Mexico for me and for my wife Griselda.
And what brought you both to Puerto Vallarta?
Well, my wife loves Puerto Vallarta because although she's from a coastal town, this area is unique in the sense that it is one of the few places in all of Mexico where the tropical jungles blend in with the ocean. She loves the ocean, she loves the beaches in this area, and she loves the whale watching in this area.
Absolutely. So, how was this move relocating to Puerto Vallarta back when you did move down here? Canadians would like to maybe know how that transition went for you.
Well, when I mentioned when the door closed for me in Calgary, for me to start up a business in Calgary was almost impossible financially. And we were in Mazatlan at that point, but like I said, the attractions in Vallarta were big attractions. So we decided to move here, and Vallarta is very, very unique where there's a lot of tourism. There's a lot of Canadians, Americans, and expats living here. So the infrastructure, for example, this farmers market, it's geared towards the expat or north of the border community.
Yeah.
Mazatlan doesn't have that. So basically, Vallarta is a place to do business in all aspects.
And tell me, you've been here for 13 years, you said?
I've been here for 13 years and loving
Obviously,
it.
you both must have something favorite about Puerto Vallarta. Can you share that with us?
Yes, my wife's favorites are really the whale watching and the beaches. I myself, I love snorkeling, and the pristine waters in our bay area is so suited for snorkeling.
Love the water, absolutely.
Yes.
Well, there's Griselda stirring the famous butter chicken. We've got to learn and know more about your famous butter chicken, and of course, all the other dishes that you have here as well. And let's not forget that flatbread.
Sure. The butter chicken is our signature dish. I'm using my late mom's recipes for all my cooking for the samosas, which is an Indian form of a spring roll, of an empanada. We have a beef curry that we're just warming up as well. Although these are my late mom's recipes, I was trained by two Indian chefs that own a the Royal India Catering Company in
Wow.
Calgary. They
Wow.
trained me in how to cook in huge volumes. And the naan recipe is my sister's recipe. The naan is our flatbread. And here we are.
And believe me, it smells so good. I can't wait to eat some. And how long have you been working in the markets?
This is our 6th year.
6 years.
6th year going into the markets. We normally do 2 other markets, but this year, due to COVID, one market didn't even open, and that's the Puerto Vallarta market, a very, very strong market.
Very strong.
So when we were preemptively closed, the markets closed preemptively last season, 2 months ahead of the scheduled closing time, we were forced to go into home deliveries. So that opened another avenue for me where I also do a lot of home deliveries in the frozen format. So it's
Wow.
easier to deliver, the customers can stock up and reheat and serve at their convenience.
And this home delivery, has business increased for you at all?
Yes, business has increased. It's almost made up for losing a market.
Oh, wonderful.
Yes.
And the market is coming back, so we
The
can't
market
forget
will come
about
back.
that.
Next season's going to be
Exactly.
stronger for us.
Yeah. Yay. All right. Is there anything else you would like to add to our viewers that would love to relocate from Canada?
Certainly. Doing what I do, I come into constant contact with many, many, many Canadians. And they all ask me, without fail, everyone will ask me, how did you do it? How did you do what? We want to move here.
Right.
And all I can say is it's possible. Vallarta is an area where really the culture is going to welcome you anyway. The language is not an issue. There's enough people speaking English. The infrastructure is just like you would get in Canada. It's a short 4-hour, 2-hour flight,
Yep.
direct flight right here.
You bet.
And all I can say is follow your dream, follow your heart, because it's easier than you think.
Absolutely. I totally agree with you.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So there you have it. Relocating from Canada to Puerto Vallarta is totally doable. I know. I did it. Paco did it. So this amazing tropical lifestyle is waiting here for you. So come on, follow your dream. That's it for now. Hasta luego.
Hasta luego. Especially for you, Donna.
Oh, gracias, gracias. I'm gonna so enjoy this.
Enjoy it.
All right.
Namaste.
Yum. I'm gonna go eat.